Hello students, how are you? I hope you will be fine and safe and happy. You know that in the previous lecture we have started 2.3 connecting the dots. Connecting the dots means associating or connecting one idea with another idea, means connecting the idea in the past with the idea in the present. The lesson is about Steve Jobs. You know that who was Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs was co-founder of Apple company. Apple company you know very well. So in this lesson, Steve Jobs is telling his life's three stories. Okay. First story we have completed on page number 62 and page number 63. Means we are on page number 63. The first story of Steve Jobs was about his college life, about his young age life. Okay. Now we will learn what was his second story. Page number 63, paragraph number 2. My second story is about love and loss. I found what I love to do early in life. So Steve Jobs found what he loved. He got what he loved to do in early his life. Was Steve Wozniak, and I started Apple when I was 20. Steve Jobs was merely 20 years old when he started Apple company with his friend. Friend's name was. Okay, in 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in a garage into $2 billion company. Okay, $2 billion company. It has become $2 billion company. इन द गैरेज, इन ओनली गैरेज, कीप इन माइंड, एक गैरेज में कंपनी स्टार्ट की जिसका टर्नओवर $2 बिलियन तक पहुंच गया. ओके, एंड देन आई गॉट फायर्ड. व्हेन द कंपनी रीच्ड दैट लेवल, स्टीव जॉब्स गॉट फायर्ड. गॉट फायर्ड मींस he lost the job in the company. Okay, he was fired. It was devastating. उस समय उसको जॉब से निकाल दिया गया और he lost the job, and that moment was devastating moment. Devastating, causing severe shock, distress and grief. So that moment was shocking and distressing moment for Steve Jobs when he lost his job in Apple company when the company reached the turnover $2 billion. Okay, next. But something slowly began to dawn on me. Began to dawn on me. What is the meaning? Began to dawn, began to become clear too. So something slowly began to clear to Steve Jobs. I still love what I did, and so I decided to start over. Steve Jobs decided to start over again from zero. Okay, he decided to start from beginning. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. So when he started from beginner, the heaviness of being successful, okay, we could see that he was a successful person because he was in the company for 10 years, and those 10 years the company had reached $2 billion. But this heaviness, this burden of being successful person was replaced by the lightness. Lightness as a being beginner. When he started as a beginner, he began with a low burden, with no burden. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. So that moment freed Steve Jobs to enter in the creative periods, in the creative fields of his life. Next, during the next 5 years, I started a company, Next. Okay, the company name was Next. Another company named Pixar, and fell in love with an amazing woman who would become my wife. So Steve Jobs fell in love with a woman and she would become his wife later. Okay, Pixar is now the world's most successful animation studio. You have heard the name of Pixar, I think. Okay, if you did not hear, go to the Google and search Pixar. Okay, it is the world's most successful animation studio now. Apple brought next. एप्पल ने नेक्स्ट कंपनी को लाया है. पहले एप्पल कंपनी आई थी मार्केट में और एप्पल ने नेक्स्ट को खरीद लिया. एप्पल बॉट. ओके, एप्पल परचेस्ड द नेक्स्ट कंपनी. I returned to Apple and the technology we developed at Next is at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. Okay, so when Apple purchased Next company was started by Steve Jobs. But when Apple purchased Next company, Steve Jobs returned to Apple company. वो Apple company में बाद में वापस आ गए क्योंकि उन्होंने जो कंपनी स्टार्ट की थी Next, उस नेक्स्ट कंपनी को एप्पल ने परचेस किया, खरीद लिया. एंड स्टीव जॉब्स रिटर्न टू द एप्पल एंड टेक्नोलॉजी दे डेवलप एंड लेटर दे डेवलप अ टेक्नोलॉजी एट नेक्स्ट. दैट टेक्नोलॉजी इज एट द हार्ट ऑफ एप्पल्स करंट renaissance. What is renaissance? Renaissance means rebirth, revival. So that technology, they both developed the technology. That technology is in Apple's current rebirth or revival. Okay, and Lawrence and I have a wonderful family together. Lawrence or Lauren, not Lawrence. Lauren, name of his wife. He and his wife Lauren, they have a wonderful family together. Sometimes life hits you in the head of a brick. Hits you in the head with a brick. Head with a brick. What is the meaning of this phrase? Give a great shock suddenly. So sometimes life gives you great and sudden shock. Gave you unexpected shock. कभी कभी ऐसा मोमेंट आता है जो अनएक्सपेक्टेड होता है लाइफ में. ओके, डोंट लूज फेथ एट दैट टाइम. स्टीव जॉब्स का सजेशन है कि व्हेन लाइफ गिव्स यू great unexpected sudden shock, don't lose your faith. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Okay, जो आप कर रहे हो उसे बहुत ही प्यार से करो. यही एक वे है, एक मार्ग है इससे बाहर निकलने का. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. If you have not found your way, if you have not found your career or the way you most like, keep on looking, keep on searching and don't settle. Don't settle means don't rest. Don't rest till you get. Okay, जब तक आपको आपका लाइफ का मार्ग मिल नहीं जाता, रेस्ट मत लो, सेटल मत हो जाओ. Okay, now this is the end of second story. My third story, Steve Jobs' third story. My third story is about death. The third story of Steve Jobs is about his death. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. Year ago, Steve Jobs diagnosed with cancer. He had a cancer. My doctor advised me to go home and get my affairs in order. So when he was diagnosed with cancer, his doctor advised him to go home and do or get all affairs, all tasks, which is doctor's code for prepare to die. ऐसा डॉक्टर का बोलना मतलब कहना था कि now you have to prepare for death. I lived with that diagnosis all day. Okay, so Steve Jobs lived with that diagnosis all day. Later that evening, I had a biopsy. Biopsy is a kind of test. टिश्यू टेस्ट. ओके, आपके शरीर में जो टिश्यू होता है, मतलब जिस पार्ट बॉडी पार्ट में कैंसर हुआ होता है, उस बॉडी पार्ट का टिश्यू निकाल के उसकी टेस्ट करते हैं, उसे बायोप्सी कहते हैं. सो बायोप्सी इज अ काइंड ऑफ टेस्ट. इट्स अ टिश्यू टेस्ट. सो in the evening, Steve Jobs had a tissue test, biopsy. It turned out to be a very rare form of pancreatic cancer that is curable with surgery. So when that test was done, when the biopsy was done, that biopsy turned out with a result of a rare form of pancreatic cancer. It was pancreatic cancer. It was a rare type of cancer, but that was curable. That is curable with surgery. मतलब कैंसर तो हुआ था लेकिन सर्जरी से वो क्यूरेबल था. सर्जरी से स्टीव जॉब्स उससे बाहर आ सकते थे. I had the surgery and I am fine now. Steve Jobs had that surgery and he is fine now. So page number 63 completed. Now page number 64. See on page number 64. This was the closest I have been to facing death, and I hope it is the closest I get for a new more decades. So that moment or that thing was the closest Dr. Steve Jobs has been facing death. He has been facing actually death. He was actually close to death, and he hoped that it was closest moment that he get for a new more decade. He got a few more decades. He got a few many days to live. Having lived through it, I can now say this to you: your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So ये जो एक्सपीरियंस है उनका, इस एक्सपीरियंस से वो जो सफर हुए हैं उससे वो कहते हैं कि your time is limited, our life is limited, so we should not waste our time in living someone else's life. We should not follow someone else's opinion. We should follow our own opinion. We should live our dream. We must follow our dream. We must take effort to fulfill our dream. Okay, because our life is limited. Okay, next paragraph. Don't be trapped by dogma. What is dogma? Dogma means belief or set of beliefs held by a group or organization which others are expected to accept without argument. Belief held by a group or organization, okay, which others are expected to accept without argument. Okay, so many times we have to accept the belief of other people and we have to keep aside our own belief. मतलब हमारे मन में जो ओपिनियन होता है या जो बिलीफ होता है उसको बाजू में रख के कभी कभी हमें दूसरों के बिलीफ के अकॉर्डिंग चलना पड़ता है या बिहेव करना पड़ता है. दैट इज डॉगमा सिचुएशन. Okay, so don't trap or don't fall into dogma situation. Means many times we should not follow the belief of other people or the belief of a kind of organization, a particular organization which is living with the results of other people thinking. दूसरे लोग जो होते हैं दूसरे लोगों की सोच के अकॉर्डिंग अपना लाइफ जीना, इसे कहते हैं डॉगमा सिचुएशन. सो वी शुड नॉट लिव विद द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ अदर पीपल्स थिंकिंग. दूसरे लोगों की जो सोच है उसका जो रिजल्ट है उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें नहीं जीना है. हमें खुद की सोच रखनी चाहिए हमारी लाइफ के बारे में. हमारी ओन थिंकिंग, हमारा ओन थॉट, हमारा ओन ओपिनियन, हमारा ओन परसेप्शन, हमारा ओन बिलीफ होना चाहिए, ना कि दूसरों के परसेप्शन या बिलीफ को हमें फॉलो करना चाहिए. ओके, डोंट लेट द नॉइज ऑफ अदर्स ओपिनियन ड्रॉन आउट योर ओन इनर वॉइस. वी शुड नॉट लेट द नॉइज ऑफ अदर्स ओपिनियन, दूसरों का जो ओपिनियन है उसका नॉइज बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए. मतलब do not give importance the opinion of other people which is drawn out. What is drawn out? Drawn out means be louder than another sound and prevent it being heard. So the sound of opinion should not be louder than your own inner voice. Other people's opinion should not be great or should not be greater or should not have great importance than your own ओपिनियन। आपका जो ओपिनियन है, आपने जो सोच के, बहुत बार सोच के आपने जो ओपिनियन बनाया है उसे इंपॉर्टेंस देना है, ना कि दूसरों के ओपिनियन को इंपॉर्टेंस देना है। उनका इंपॉर्टेंस आपके इनर वॉइस से बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए। ओके, नेक्स्ट एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट हैव द करेज टू फॉलो योर हार्ट एंड इंट्यूशन। व्हाट इज इंट्यूशन? इंट्यूशन इज योर पर्पस, योर पर्पस ऑफ माइंड, जो आपका पर्पस ऑफ माइंड है, जो आपकी नियत है, एंड योर हार्ट। ऑलवेज फॉलो योर हार्ट, always follow your dreams and have the courage to follow your dreams, have the courage to follow your purpose, your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Your heart, your intuition, your mind, your thoughts already know what you want to become. They already know truly what you want to become, so follow your heart. Last paragraph. When I was young, there was an amazing publication called The Whole Earth Catalog. There was a publication company or publication, The Whole Earth Catalog named it. In the final issue, on the back cover, they put a photograph of an early morning country road. So, in the final issue, उनका जो final issue था, उसके back cover पे उन्होंने एक फोटो डाल दिया था, फोटोग्राफ ऑफ अर्ली मॉर्निंग कंट्री रोड। ओके, beneath it were the words, beneath that photograph, below the photograph there were words. Which were words? What were words? Stay hungry, stay foolish. Always in a life, always stay hungry and always stay foolish. Always stay foolish means you should have always wanting to know something. Okay, you should have wish to know other things. Okay, so always stay hungry, stay foolish. It was their farewell message as they sign off. It was the farewell message from the Whole Earth Catalog. I have always wished that for myself. So Steve Jobs always wished that proverb, stay hungry, stay foolish, for himself. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, anew means in a new or a different way. When you start to think in a new way, I wish that Steve Jobs wished that for us, stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish means always keep wanting something more, something new. Always in search of learning new things and always keep on open mind and never think that you know everything. So you should never think that you know everything. Okay, you should always search new things and you should always have a wanting to know new things. Okay, so in this way we have completed page number 64 and we have completed this lesson connecting the dots to point 3. I hope you have understood. Rest part we will learn in the next lecture. Thank you.